Bada bing, bada boom.
I said I was going to start every episode with it, and I haven't done it since the one that I said it at. And
Don't do it. Good thing I started it
oh damn!
right after you said it.
And
now
we're-
you can't say it again.
And we're off.
And
Gay.
we're off.
Jesus.
Did he spike it already?
Sounded like
R.I.P.
an
Pepé Le
XXX
Pew.
Tentacion bass with that peaking fucking voice you just did. It was straight.
Moonlight. Spotlight.
Yeah, sounded like every X recording ever.
Well, you know,
Rest in
at
peace,
least we don't have
partner.
to hear that anymore.
Might have to turn you up a little bit.
Oh yeah, turn me up, partner.
Am I good?
Oh,
Am I good here?
should I talk
Okay.
like this,
So I don't have
or
to put my
should
mouth
I
on it.
talk like this, or should I talk like this?
Talk like Julian.
Oh, that radio ass voice.
Yeah.
We had him on an episode, and that boy sounded like he has a perfect radio voice.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know,
He's
and I'm-
straight smooth.
He actually sounds like he
Yeah.
should be here.
And
I wouldn't expect it from him.
and I grew up in Manhattan, and I love New York.
Grew up in fucking Manhattan.
Do you guys have a good relationship with your mom?
He said, I have a great relationship with my mother, and I love New York, and I was there when
I
9/11
fucking love
happened.
New York.
And I was there when 9/11 happened, and if you mess with someone's mango tree in the Dominican Republic, it's a felony. That whole episode was just us asking him questions about 9/11 and the DR.
I remember I talked to about it one time, and he was just like, "Yeah, dude, I just remember I came to school and they weren't there one day."
Yeah.
He was like,
They-
"'Cause
they
I
were
could
all-
see it down the Hudson."
Yeah, we were
Like-
they were all in the towers.
Said one day that shit
Where the fuck
wasn't
the
there.
big ass buildings get to?
Where those fucking buildings go, man?
Hey, what the fuck was Gru from Despicable Me here? Did he steal our buildings? What the fuck? Yeah,
I love making new episodes that are strictly about old episodes.
We're just reminiscing.
we're reminiscing.
R.I.P. Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, rest in peace to a
That's
real
the
one.
second
What
Pepe.
happened? What happened
Think
to
about
Pepe?
it.
Oh.
The frog, now fucking the skunk.
Oh, they did try and take the
That's
frog
the
from
second
us, but
Pepe.
we wouldn't let them. They can
Pepe.
have that.
Look how they massacred my boy.
They can have that stupid ass skunk, to be honest. But
It's hella close.
I don't remember much about that. But I do remember that the female animal he was always hitting on just wasn't a skunk.
Oh yeah, it was a cat
It was
who
a cat.
accidentally got like white paint on
It
her.
looked like a skunk, but yeah, it was a black and white.
Stop
But
walking under
Fill
ladders.
me in on what happened to Pepe Le Pew.
I mean, if you watch the cartoon,
Did he get
he's a-
canceled?
They called
He's
the
a
horny
rapey-
police
he's
on
a-
him, dude.
He's like, they're like, okay, he's
Oh,
supposed
he's
to be
catcalling?
French. He's supposed to be French, and then like he's a skunk and he stinks, and then he's just super rapey. So
I
they're
mean,
like,
French
it's
people do
offensive.
stink.
Yeah, but he's just like, yeah, they're it's racist because they're saying French people stink, and he's rapey. So
It's about white people, so what are
Is
they
it?
mad about?
but not
It's not about white people.
not these
French,
kinda white
all
people.
French people are white.
Yo, when I went to New York,
Oh, yeah.
I stayed with some French people, and
Were they?
there was
any
no
other,
AC, so I can't blame him completely for smelling bad in there.
Yeah, but did you
Hey,
smell bad?
When I woke
No.
up, yeah, but probably not as bad.
They turned you French.
Yeah, it's just you being in their presence.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
dude.
Let's
Rest in
hear
peace,
your
France.
French accent.
Oh, now
Oui,
I'm on the
oui.
spot. Oui, oui.
I don't know any other French word. I don't even know if that's an actual French
Oh,
word.
when we were there, when they were like, "What are your names?" and Paris, and she was like, "I'm Paris," and then the girl was like, "Oh, Patty, you're from that's where I'm from."
Oh, okay, cool. I don't
She
care.
went
I'm
French-
leaving.
French Kawhi.
Yeah,
Oh, damn. French kawaii sounds like
she
it could
started
be
getting
hot.
real giggly about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
she was real bubbly.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I'm also pretty
Sick.
glad that the only French word you know is "oui oui," and that's hilarious.
But like I said, I don't even know if that's an actual
But
French
it's like
That's all you
it's
need.
like it's like I think "oui oui" is just
Oui.
French for pee.
I
Like,
think it's just
peep-
yes, yes.
I think it
like-
means yes, yes.
Nah, mine's funnier.
I don't. Maybe it is funnier, but I don't know if it's accurate.
It's French for pee poo poo.
Yeah, they just said we don't really feel like making this. That's too long. We're gonna make it into one word.
because we're talking about it so often.
Bathroom talk, shorten it. Oui oui.
I know. Wait, isn't it French? That isn't fag a bundle of sticks, or is that a cigarette?
Cigarette, I think.
Is
I
that
don't
true?
know.
It's right here.
Still wanted that to be a secret.
Yeah, we want to let people figure that out on their own.
If they even do. No, has anyone
No,
connected the dots?
A fag is a cigarette out there.
I don't think it is. I just looked it up.
Well, I know it's in
Bundle
Ireland,
six?
and Ireland is close.
I feel like that's some shit that you just say to each other in middle school.
Yeah, and it's just absolutely not true.
You're a
No,
fucking
in
bundle of
what-
sticks, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
the
don't know.
equivalent of making fun of the kid that poops in class or like at school. Like that's what I got bullied for, but
Got
I still
bullied for
pooped at school.
pooping?
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Dude, I
Listen,
No,
remember
we
dude,
haven't, but that's
this kid
disgusting.
shit
You
on the
shouldn't
Well,
do
no,
that.
you know
No,
how kids
dude.
bullied other kids like, oh, he's taking a shit.
Yeah,
Like you have to take a shit. You're a fucking human. But
Listen, that's smart, dude.
That's-
middle school
Shit on
humor-
their dumb time, not yours.
No, yeah, the only thing you were allowed to use in middle school was the urinals because if you got caught shitting, you were caught lacking.
dude, I
Yeah,
caught this
shit in
one
the
kid-
urinals.
I caught this one kid shit and he accidentally shit on the floor too. And then he was in there. I walked in. I
You
was
got
"Dude,
him,
it
like-
fucking smells, and he was just like, dude. He was like, that.
I'm
Ain't
not
me."
taking a
But I
shit.
can hear him wiping his ass, and I'm like,
And
oh,
you see
you're in the
log
stall
plop
where
on the
there's-
floor.
There's like shit by the door, so it's like kind of like half in the stall, like half not.
Zach
and I'm
is
like,
very
oh
uncomfortable.
my god.
He just couldn't quite make it.
Oh, dude, and then he like sped out of there as soon as I
Nah, I'm
went
just
in. Like I went to
waiting.
the urinal to pee, and
Waiting
then
for this
he was just
part of the
gone.
conversation to
And I
end.
was like, oh, dude. And then all the classes let out. And then I remember just everyone going in there just like, oh. And I was just like, damn, dude.
I caught a kid beating off in class.
Yeah,
7th
dude,
grade
in
science
class?
class. Yeah,
Dude.
during class. It was weird. And then we called him out on it in class, and then he threatened to shoot all of us with his Uzi. And then he got expelled. We didn't get expelled, but he got out of school suspension for threatening to kill us.
Damn, dude.
I had
I'm
an Uzi.
like,
Well, speaking of, how was it graduating from Columbine?
It was pretty. I was actually
Was
one
it a
of the-
low
I was
volume
one of the
class?
few survivors.
Was it a low volume class
Yeah,
graduation?
yeah.
Low attendance.
Everybody was super sad.
Sorry,
they should have just called the horny police on them fellers, and we could have solved that
Yeah,
problem
we
ahead of
literally
time.
wouldn't have had any.
You're going to
issues.
jail for jacking off in class, you horny bitch.
In the same class, same year. Felt kind of bad for her, but this girl did just straight up like start her period in the middle of class and just had blood soaked through the pants onto her
Oh,
seat.
I feel like
and then she
every-
got
You
up
wearing
and
my
cried.
pants?
Everyone has.
She was wearing light blue jeans.
There was always that one girl in everyone's story,
That what
like
just had
their
her
middle
period?
school story. Yeah, like the one girl that you remember
start
from middle
crying.
school that like
Yeah.
first got their period and was wearing like.
I was
white
like,
pants
I'm not
on the
gonna make
most
fun of her.
Inconvenient
She's
day of their
hot.
life.
They
Yeah.
start crying.
You're like, ooh, she ready to breed.
You know what that means, fellas? Knuckle bump, and everyone's laughing at her. And I'm like, she's a beautiful queen. I'm not gonna make fun of her.
Yeah, and
Don't worry
then-
about it, guys. I got this one in the bag.
And that was the first time you got friend zoned.
I actually never saw her again after that.
She
She literally killed herself.
She just transferred.
Yeah, I was gonna say she just went to the next
Later, brother.
district.
Yeah. Yeah, she just dipped. Because she got up in the middle of class and left. Yeah, crying. And then that was it.
You should have white knighted the fuck out of that situation.
I should have
You
stood
been
up
like,
and said, hey,
everyone shut the fuck up.
You think
Stop.
menstrual cycles are fucking funny?
You think this is a fucking joke?
Think
boys can do this too.
It may be an unpopular opinion right now, but
Yeah.
In
I
10
should've
said
years,
happen to
this is
God.
going to be the norm.
Trust me, this is it.
men bleed too.
Yeah. No, trust me. In 10 years, there's going to be some dumb bitch in New York at some fucking cafe just bleeding on a white piece of paper and calling it art. You're good. Just wait 10 years.
That's probably her, to be honest.
She's gonna
She's so
run to the
traumatized by it.
streets and smear her face with her menstrual fucking war paint.
And then just scream about abortion.
She was so traumatized in middle school that that's what she became. She's just like, oh, yeah, I have fucking periods. Don't laugh at me.
I should have said, don't worry, queen. I got a pack of tampons in my backpack for when I start my period. Yes, you can have one. Sorry, I have a wide flow. Shit comes out fast.
I got the fucking heavy sized tampons.
Yeah.
What size pussy you wear?
Hey, girl, what size pussy you got? I was
You
at a
got the
friend's
super, the wide.
that New Year's Eve party we were at
Mhm.
this past New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
That group of girls that was on the other side because we were hanging out with the fellas, just talking about this girl that they know that has a small pussy, and I was like,
micro pussy.
I
That's
don't
they
know what
said.
that means.
She's a Q-tip for a
Like clinical
tampon.
micro pussy.
I mean, it was just such an odd conversation that they were having because I didn't know. Like, obviously, there's a bunch of different vaginas out there as far as aesthetics, but like, I just thought the hole was always the same, but apparently it's not. I don't know.
No, not at all.
Micro vagina's a
It
thing.
grows wider with every dick.
You think her friends are like,
Yeah,
such
especially
a
if
small
you fuck
pussy
'em.
asshole.
Nope.
Bitch, you got a small pussy.
Bitch, you got a small ass, but shut your
Shut the
ass.
fuck up.
Bitch, you stupid.
Yeah.
And I was like, do girls brag about the size of their vaginas like dumb dudes do their dicks? And they were like, no, not really. And I was like, well, you're making fun of your friend for having a micro vagina. So stop it.
Stop it.
It's rude and mean. She's a queen.
Stop it, whore.
I think she's beautiful.
Why do you always get up and pee
We just
the
started.
first fucking 10 minutes into the episode?
I was prepared. It's like, I'm going to have to pee at some point, so just pee right before.
I didn't pee, but it's fine.
I don't pee, I squirt.
I mean, that's why I'm wearing a diaper, dude. No interrupts to this fucking podcast.
No interrupts.
No interruptions.
But yeah, it was a funny thought to think.
I like interrupts, but no interrupts.
No interrupts,
It's-
baby.
It's shorter, less syllables.
No interrupts. Diaper time.
Diaper me, daddy.
But yeah, it was a funny thought that like I
Get
just
closer to the microphone.
I laughed.
Cup
really,
the mic. Deathcore.
Are we good?
Yeah, there you go.
I laughed really loud at work, and I'm not supposed to be on my phone at work, but I laughed really hard when I was reading the stuff about Lola Bunny, how she doesn't have fat tits anymore, and I just thought that
Yeah, they made her look like a dumpy bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's literally not hot anymore. And everyone was making fun of the people like, stop sexualizing cartoons. Fuck you. I got my first
I turned it.
boner
It's
to
like
Lola
you
Bunny.
just turn
I thought
into
we
guys.
hated
You're like,
furries,
I'm not
dude.
gonna go see
You're
Lola
secretly a
Bunny
furry.
because I want to see her
That doesn't
fat
make me a
fucking
That makes you a
tits.
furry, bro.
That makes me a normal fucking kid.
I don't know,
But
dude.
dude, it was so funny to just think that there's just some diehard like right leaning people that are like, I ain't seeing Lola Bunny because she ain't got no fat fucking titties in
Oh,
this
yeah.
one. Like,
Quit changing
Well,
things.
Honestly, it's a little weird to me that liberals were in such an uproar about a sexualized cartoon.
They sexualize
that was the whole
everything.
They
point.
sexualize everything. They over sexualize children. They over sexualize cartoons.
We need more poly Disney princesses.
SpongeBob is gay, so I don't see the problem with
Well,
Lola
I feel
Bunny
like
having
that
a
one was
set of
kinda
knockers
obvious.
on her and a fat ol' ass. I don't understand. But yeah,
But I feel
thought
like-
that-
why do you
I
think
feel
I'm
like
going to see
SpongeBob-
Lola Bunny? I want to see those
SpongeBob-
fat
okay.
fucking
SpongeBob was
tits
pretty obviously
bouncing up
gay.
and down.
I don't know if that was the intent. I think he was just supposed to be like a very joyous person.
Gay.
I mean, it does mean happy. I guess, yeah, but I don't know. I
I
honestly,
always thought that SpongeBob was gay. I was cool with it. I didn't give a fuck.
You think he clapping
And then-
Patrick's
but they're
cheeks?
yeah, well, there was that one episode too where Patrick was definitely gay.
Oh, he was
and he
sucking
got
hooks,
mad.
boy.
He got well. Patrick got mad about because Gary had switched over and started like living with Patrick, and SpongeBob was all fucking butthurt about it. And
No, he was butthurt because Patrick clapped his cheeks.
Oh yeah, evidently butthurt is a term you can't use anymore either. It's
Oh,
homophobic.
Oh my
Like
god!
fuck you, I'll kiss all your boyfriends on the mouth if you try to call me homophobic. I'll kiss all your gay boyfriends on the mouth while saying butt hurt. Don't give a fuck. Anyways, Gary was going over to Patrick's house and blah blah blah. The whole episode is SpongeBob being sad that Gary went over there, but then Patrick went over to SpongeBob's to wash his shorts, which also doesn't make any sense because they live underwater. How does the washing machine work?
I think you're thinking way too deep into this.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
What's the physics of SpongeBob?
But he washes his shorts, and then Gary goes into the washing machine, pulls a cookie out of his pocket, and what's
is
his
this
name?
a QAnon video?
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, he's like, Patrick starts freaking out because he's like, Gary, you only wanted me to get in my pants, like specifically said that, and then I was just
So
like,
Gary's
okay.
clapping Patrick cheeks.
Wasn't what's his name that wrote that show? Fucking a pedo.
Yes.
Bro, they're all pedos, dude.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
Oh,
that.
Hollywood? Oh, you mean literally pedo central?
Yeah.
Pedo breeding ground?
But didn't he did
Oh, you know
iCarly too?
Hollywood,
And didn't
name
he?
5 pedos.
um,
Hillary Clinton and all of her associates.
Except the body count.
This is a pro adrenochrome podcast, so please don't talk about my. Please stop bringing up my Connect.
But yeah,
I
didn't
just
he,
want to
like-
let everyone know that
Let's
I'm
start
not
making every
suicidal.
Yeah, I'm saying this out loud. Who is it?
Isn't there a bunch of like foot shots in iCarly that like I guess no one probably noticed at the
Written
time,
and
but like
directed
I
by
saw a
Quentin
thing
Tarantino.
where it was like foot shots, where
fuck was
this
it
dude,
about?
the dude that wrote it, he's the same dude that did SpongeBob. I don't know his fucking name, but
And he
like,
was about them.
yeah, and there's just
feet.
like
Oh,
a
wasn't
bunch
it the dude that was the manager in Good Burger?
I believe so.
I-
'Cause he
yeah,
also did
I
Good
think
Burger,
so.
right? Or was
Yeah,
he just in it?
but
Yeah,
was,
he did.
He was like the director, and he was on all that
yeah.
shit.
yeah.
And he like in hindsight.
It's just, when you're a fucking kid, you don't realize like
No,
it's some
yeah,
weird
like I was
shit.
like, yeah, this
But if
guy's
you
just
look
a
back-
goofy fat guy, but now it's like I watched Good Burger for the first time forever ago. I'm like, it makes sense that this fat fucking retard is a pedophile.
He's about children and good
It's
burgers.
slime.
And good feet.
He loved that
baby.
slime.
yeah,
and good
he spent
feet.
his whole
slimy
career
with them
literally
big
just
feet.
hanging out with children,
That is odd.
and he's a fat nerd.
I mean, he's not. Is he the
Okay,
manager?
you got to
the
trade
show?
one, either cartoons.
if it's the same one, I'm thinking. Well, either I don't know if it's the same one that he's talking about, but the manager from Good Burger 100% outed for being a pedophile.
it's like the
Pedo
same
Burger.
writer and the creator of SpongeBob. It's the same dude.
Yeah, now I'm pro Mondo Burger.
So what would you trade though? Do you want your cartoons and shit to be racist or pedos?
I'm
I
going
think either's
racist.
funny.
I'm going.
You know what I'm saying?
I want him to be racist anyway. No, I don't know. I mean,
You got to pick one.
so wait.
I feel like that's what the
All right,
dilemma
is there
we're
a connection where?
Because dude, look, all they're canceling
Gun
cartoons.
to your head, which one you picking?
Which one? What do you mean?
I don't know. You already answered it,
Yeah.
I guess.
No, what I'm thinking is, so you're saying that
They're
the
canceling
racist
Dr.
cartoons,
Seuss because of some racist shit.
and he wasn't a pedo, but the
Uh,
ones
he
that are
probably
getting
was.
canceled
He might have been.
were pedos.
Let's be real. They're probably racist and pedo.
That's yeah,
Yeah,
but
true.
if
That's
you
why
gotta
white
pick
babies are
one
worth
or the
more.
other.
Yeah, I don't know. It's it's a
That's why they
conundrum.
keep hot sauce in their purse.
You never know.
You never know
Never
when
know.
you're gonna have to just knob on a baby
Sauce it up,
penis.
baby.
Sauce that shit up.
Yeah, I like my baby seasoned well.
I don't understand.
White
to
people
be
just
honest.
boil their damn babies.
So this was a conversation that I had a long time ago, but it really doesn't make any sense. And I wonder what happens or what changes in someone's life to make them do it. Because there are plenty
Adrenochrome
of billionaires and powerful businessmen that, not plenty, but there's a few
all
that weren't. No, they're all pedophiles. But there's a few that weren't because they started off, they just got lucky. They hit that American dream just right where, they start a business and then ends up becoming $1 billion business. They end up becoming a billionaire. Does someone just knock on their door? They're like, hey man, sorry, but you make too much money. You're going to have to fuck this kid. Like, I don't get it.
realistically, it's when you can have anything in the world. What's
Yeah.
the thing that you
You've done
can't
all
have?
the drugs.
Yeah.
You fucked all the hookers, all the strippers.
You can
you've
buy-
done
You've
literally
had gay
And-
sex.
And a lot
Yeah.
of them get tricked into it. They're
Oh,
like,
probably.
I mean, yeah,
because they're like they get someone who
They're just hanging out with this
is-
cool
seems
other
like
fellow,
a
Jeffrey Epstein.
young girl. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Epstein thing was literally just like a trap. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
for
Just a
leverage
blackmail.
over other like leaders.
Because-
and
yeah,
shit. It's
blackmail.
all blackmail. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they taste that forbidden fruit.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
They come back for more.
you don't want to pay me $1 billion a month?
Yeah.
Cool. You also fuck this kid on
This
camera.
is the real fountain of youth.
Well, no, they
Here's her
have these
ID.
parties and then they bring all these young chicks there and then they're like 15, 16-year-old girls that don't look 15 or 16.
Unless you're
and
Prince
then,
Andrew and you just love that
Yeah,
shit.
and then some of them look
Yeah.
really young
He said,
too, though, and they know.
that literally can't be me. I sweat so. Or no,
No, he said,
that
"I
guy's
don't
sweating.
sweat."
I don't sweat because
I
I was
can't sweat.
I was basically the equivalent of a Navy SEAL.
hey man, if
But
your
yeah,
blood
then
don't
they
fit,
take them into one of those
Yeah,
rooms on
you
one of
must
those
have quit.
islands, and they fuck them, and they're just like, we got everything you did last night on tape.
So,
they're like, so
yeah,
we're
that
gonna
was
make
one of the
sure
weirdest
money
things
goes
to me.
somewhere or whatever the fuck it is.
That was-
and then also Prince Andrew being like, I had to go see Epstein
I had to go back
to
I had to go
tell
back and tell
him,
him this is
to tell
over,
him
Jeffrey.
in
I'm not-
person that I can't see him
They were like,
anymore.
you were with him for a whole week.
I had to. It was
Hey, man.
a
He
long
said,
explanation.
I had to fly there myself and tell him that
He was just
Jeffrey,
so-
we
this
had
has
a lot to
stop.
talk about.
Yeah,
it was an emotional breakup.
This couldn't be a phone call. I had to go tell him.
Like,
we're
come
done,
on,
Jeffrey.
You fucking idiot.
I love those videos of
And then he went back and like saw, or no, Jeffrey Epstein went to him in
Yeah.
England, and they got caught like walking through the park together.
Yeah.
Just
just
like-
walking.
Damn, just a
some
stroll with the
stroll
boys.
through,
Yeah.
stroll through the
I
greenery.
love those videos of like pictures and videos of Epstein all put together, but it's just like got a cool rap song over it. And you're like, damn, he was fresh.
He's kind of balling.
Shit, he was balling.
They just like slow it down and like 4K.
Or they just revert, like it's him walking in and out of a door over and over. And you're like, damn, this is kind of hot, to be honest.
Well, since I'm learning how to video edit and stuff anyways, I kind of want to do the same thing, but in After Effects, just put like Jeffrey Epstein with like flame font, but like flames
Yeah.
are coming off of it and it's all
Like that Sam Hyde
fucking
shirt I have.
Yeah, like but like actual flames going off. That'd be hilarious.
That Sam Hyde shirt's pretty hot. Because
it's
it's
awesome.
him, and it says Jeffrey, or it said, what does it say at the top? I think it just
Suicide
says
Boys
Epstein.
World Tour.
Oh, well, that's the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
Suicide Boys World Tour, and it's just the tour dates are all where he had. It just says Obama's bathroom. The very bottom, it just says hell. But on the front, it just says Epstein, and it's in fucking blinged out letters and shit. And he's wearing gold chains and sunglasses, and it has an explosion behind his head, and then it has a highway sign that says hell, and then like an airplane in the back. And the night I went to go see the Joker, I was going into a gas station to get drinks beforehand, and I had a jacket on, so you couldn't really see what everything said. You couldn't see the full shirt.
So all you could see is Jeffrey Epstein.
You could just see Rip Epstein. That's what it says. It says Rip Epstein. You could just see Rip Epstein and then his face looking cool as shit. And the cashier, who was definitely a pedophile, he may
Was just
not
like,
have
nice.
he may not have acted on it, but he definitely watches at least like lolly porn or some weird shit like that.
Yo, dude, I forgot. This neighbor that lived next to Paris's dad, when we lived there, he still lives there. He's a
God.
he's a mortician,
Oh no.
but he's also his son's in the Boy Scouts and he's in the Boy Scouts.
Okay,
and-
nice.
And now he's an ordained
At a Catholic church?
Yeah,
He's
a Catholic church. He's an
Oh.
ordained bishop. He's not a priest, but he's a bishop. So like apparently Paris's dad saw the him posting the picture on Facebook of him in the bishop hat and everything, and I'm just like, everything about this dude just like paints like
Screams
pedophile.
pedo.
Like he's
Yeah.
in the two like
Most
known-
prominent. Like
Yeah.
next
Most
step
known
is
for
being
kid
on
fucking.
Jeffrey Epstein's
I didn't
flight
know
logs.
that the Boy
Catholic
Scouts,
church and Boy Scouts.
Yeah. I didn't know that the Boy Scouts had a book that they've had that dates back to the 1940s of any troop leader that has had sexual relations with a child. It was like their pedo book. Because I listened to this podcast called Sword and Scale, and it's like a true crime podcast, and he was talking about he told the story of this guy that broke the case of the Boy Scouts being basically a fucking molestation ring.
Dude, I remember I wanted to join. They came to my school when I was in elementary school, and
Yeah.
they were like, "Yo, we're gonna give you a gold nugget if you join the Boy Scouts."
Damn, I'm
And
in.
The
I
gold
was
nugget
like,
was their
"I'm
nut
fucking
sack.
in."
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, "Absolutely fucking not."
He knew back then?
Oh yeah, dude, he knew. He was just like, "No," and I was like,
I
"Why?"
feel
And
like
he
that was a well kept
He
secret.
just said he was like, "We don't have the money for it," and then like, and
maybe
then later on,
maybe that was
just
the
like,
real reason.
Yeah.
probably both.
Well,
Okay.
so because I thought that was a
Well, no,
well
I
kept
mean,
secret.
It probably wasn't not because my dad was making money then.
I was in
and,
the Boy
like, I was
Scouts.
playing music,
Never got touched.
so I don't know.
Yeah, unless it's just a.
You just
Unless
repressing
you've
the
like,
shit out of
unless
it.
you
you
forbidden
repress
memory.
the fuck out
So
of it.
no, the reason why I quit. This is actually pretty funny. I was talking to my girl about this last night, so it's funny this got brought up because I had the most notorious fucking derby car out there. Just saying.
Run and tell
Um,
that.
It was crazy that these other dads were like helping their sons make them, and they were like really cool looking and crazy, but they always lost because mine was basically just in the shape of a fucking doorstop, and I just destroyed everyone because you just put it on a track and you just let it go, and I'm like, I don't need to do anything with this. And they sell wood already cut like that at Lowe's. You just put wheels on it. But no, I quit. And I called my fucking
They're on some extra shit. That's why.
I called my fucking parents to come pick me up because we had a boat race, and I spent a lot of time fucking hollowing out this cucumber and fucking taking basically like chopsticks and shish kebab sticks and shit and gluing them together and putting fucking paper on it to look like a sail, and I lost. And I was just there by myself because my parents would just drop me off and be like, "Yeah, go have fun." And the dude that beat me, him and his son were just making fun of me. And I was like, what the fuck?
That grown ass man, you
Grown-
stupid fucking idiot kid.
Hey,
We
take that
beat your
cucumber and
ass.
shove it up your
Basic-
fucking pussy.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much how it went, dude. You can take that stupid fucking hollowed out cucumber and shove it up your little boy ass and get the fuck out of here because my son just wrecked your shit.
That shit is whack.
I don't even know what he had because I don't think he was using a cucumber. This man was probably using like a banana or
Sounded
some
like
shit.
he had some good comebacks at least.
Yeah, for a fucking child.
See that there, son? It's called a failure.
Yeah, you see that there?
You're never gonna be a failure. Son.
Yeah,
All right,
he's a-
son, beat him up.
Yeah, go
Beat his
beat him.
ass.
Yeah, go beat him up and call him a fucking queer. Yeah, so I just called.
some
I went
soap
up
in
to
a
my troop leader and
pillowcase.
I said, "Yo, man, I'm done. Give me a phone.
I'm out.
I'm calling my
I
parents."
I was in, dude. They said gold nugget when they came to my school. And I was like, ooh.
Ooh,
I,
boy, I need
brought
that.
home the pamphlet. I was like, Dad, I'm trying to
Hey.
be a Boy Scout.
Give me that fucking gold nugget.
I'm trying to
boy.
learn how to survive in the wilderness. I want to help an old lady cross the street.
That gold nugget was probably just a painted rock.
Yeah, for real.
It's just a pet rock.
It was a spray painted rock that they found.
I wanted to join so I wouldn't be labeled as homophobic because I just wanted the adult Boy Scouts to touch me.
You just wanted to be molested, huh?
Yeah, just let them
I was
molest me so I
asking
couldn't
for
be
it.
called homophobic.
They're called
You were
troop
asking
leaders,
for
sir.
it, weren't you?
Yep. Shouldn't have wore that fucking Boy Scout suit.
Them shorts are real short.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, back to the Catholic Church. So my sister, who's no longer Catholic, she finally took my advice. Her and her husband took my advice and left the Catholic Church. But they got married and did a Catholic wedding, which is the weirdest thing. I don't recommend going to any wedding at all because they're, most of the time they're pretty fucking boring. But Catholic weddings extremely boring. But
You're talking to a boy who grew up in the Catholic Church.
Oh, bro, believe me.
This man right here.
oh, okay. So then
So
you've seen-
boring.
Yeah,
and it's
Catholic-
weird.
It's very weird. And so like my family side, like
There's
the
literally
standing up
nothing
and
weird
all
about
that
getting
shit,
married
like
in
none
front
of
of
us
God.
did any of that. And his side,
They got the
they're all
rituals,
Catholic.
dude. They
Yeah.
like everyone knows exactly what to do. They're talking in fucking Latin together. Sounds like they're damn chanting. I'm like, this is a
Well-
little fucking pagan.
Well, the weirdest thing that happened is so the whole time that the wedding's going on, there's one of the little like fucking Catholic boys, like
Altar boys.
altar boys. Yeah, there's an altar boy up there.
You mean a
and-
good boy.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this kid just starts like bawling, crying, right?
Oh, no.
And the whole Catholic side, like the
Yeah.
husband side, is like you could tell that they're just kind of like awing, like, oh, he's sad because they're getting married, and
No,
like
he was so
I was
moved.
like, that kid knows what's happening with that gay ass preacher or priest that's talking right now after this fucking ceremony. He knows that the wedding's almost over and he's about to get fucked.
The priest is
Damn.
there. He's like saying the words, licking his lips, rubbing
Yeah.
his hands.
Yeah, no, when I heard,
like he's about to eat a fucking midnight
you-
snack.
yeah, if you heard this priest talk, he was most obviously gay.
Yeah.
Like trying to pretend
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm a Catholic
Well,
eunuch priest, and like
They can't get fucking married.
I've sold my nuts to God.
Yeah.
No, he's saving that
Well,
nut for that fucking
lot of
boy,
people,
and
like-
that kid was terrified.
What we were talking about earlier is a lot of people assume that the reason why they do this is because they have so much sexual pent up like energy, because they can't get married and they can't masturbate or anything like that. Which you shouldn't masturbate anyway. But
Because they used to apparently be like fucking pimping. Like
Yeah,
the priests
and then
used to-
this
back
shit
in the day used to be
just didn't
fucking
happen back then.
Oh,
So it makes sense, but it's also like, man, I've gone a long time without sex and also beaten off, and I've never looked at a kid and been like, I bet that hits different. Like,
Well,
There-
it spins out of control because now pedophiles join the church because they know they're going to be protected.
yeah, that is true.
yeah, just move them
That
around,
makes it big.
send
That
them to
actually
another
is-
church.
Yeah.
In the Catholic Church.
Well,
like,
there
at
was
least.
a well-known, I believe he was a cardinal that just left the church. He retired. I think it was Cardinal it was Sarah or something like
What
that.
the fuck is a cardinal?
yeah,
They're like very
I thought
high
you were
that's a
up.
talking about
bird.
Yeah, they're very high up in the church. They're basically
They're
The
very
fucking
high up in the
birds
trees.
up in the
I think
church
it's the
floor.
thing right below the Pope. There's a bunch of them, but
yeah, they
it's
oversee
basically right before the Pope.
They basically oversee. They're like a regional manager for the church almost.
and they a damn bird.
But he left.
Is that why they're called cardinals? Because they oversee birds? It's
I
not
don't
just
think
so.
this
I think
isn't
it's
a
probably-
joke. This,
For sure.
it was a serious question. It
I
wasn't
don't
like
know
a
why they're called
No.
cardinals. Do you know?
No,
Did you ever meet your cardinal?
I don't know, dude.
Was he holy?
He's probably trying to touch some holes.
they're the holiest of all.
But
Yeah.
a lot of people suspect that he left because, for one, he's very based, and he doesn't agree with anything the
Based
fucking
on
Pope
what?
says because the Pope is just owned by
The newest
the
pope
fucking
is
Gates
kind
family
of
at this
woke.
point.
I mean, it's not
He's
like not
super
like-
woke.
it's not like
I
woke.
saw-
It's not
I-
like college kid
Yeah.
woke, but it's
I saw a
for
pretty
the Pope,
suspicious
it's pretty-
fucking video. Not to get all fucking
I remember.
queer and on.
Okay, yeah, but the one that you're talking about seems gay. But
Well, the only reason when I first saw it, I was like, "This is just like video shit." That he just walked into the whatever. People
Yeah.
are calling him a hologram because they're fucking morons. But like I said, learning video editing and when you slow it down frame
Yeah.
by frame, the motherfucker just disappears.
I was gonna say a very stupid joke when he said he was a hologram. Sorry.
no,
it made me
like,
laugh.
I'm not saying that he is a hologram. I'm just saying
No, not
that-
towards you. I was gonna say
Nah,
he was.
dude, he's
He was
a
a whole.
reptile
A
and
whole.
his skin shifted.
A holoboyogram.
God. Save the bad jokes for me, please.
I was thinking hologram, like that shit. That gram hollow.
Yeah.
He likes
He's selling
boys, so he's
weak-ass
a
sex.
homogram.
That boy
there's
does-
the bad joke for you.
Yeah. He's
No, but in all seriousness, he's a fucking lizard.
We were talking shit
Yeah.
about Zach
And he
leaving
just-
to go take a piss.
he
Now I gotta
shifted
piss
planes.
hard.
He disappeared
damn.
in that video, and I didn't hear
He was
no
a.
reptile. Though.
Wait, did you call him a homogram?
I'm pretty
a
sure-
Full
hologram. Like yo, that gram hollow.
Oh, I thought someone called him a homogram. I was
I'm
gonna say
pretty
that's pretty
sure.
good.
I'm pretty sure the Pope, fucking
Uh-huh.
Hillary Clinton,
Yeah.
fucking all the above, everyone
Uh-huh.
never once in their life said no reptile though.
They've never said no reptile.
Never.
No.
Yeah, it's because they're literally lizard people, dude.
Yeah, we're never saying.
Yeah,
I
they're-
can smell the sulfur from here.
No homos
literally
out the
s-
window,
they're
it's
literally
no
s-
reptile now.
They're sniffing children with their tongues.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Damn, I miss when I used to believe in reptiles.
Reptile humanoids.
Yeah, I remember. I
What
miss
do you
when
mean
I.
used to?
I don't. I think reptilians are. It's. I just. No, the reason why I miss it. No reptile though. The reason why I miss believing it. the reason why I miss believing in these people actually being reptiles is
They
because I had a good reason of explaining why they were terrible people. Now I just think that they're like literal demons. Like they're just.
I
They're
mean,
just.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that's,
that's what,
literally,
I mean,
that's
that's
literally
what,
what
they are. Reptiles,
that's
dude.
what
Yeah, demons, whatever.
that's what reptilians are. They are demons.
Okay. I literally know like just the hierarchy of hell, and that it just never once comes up reptiles. They're just
It-
demons.
It's there's a whole discussion that would take pretty much a whole fucking episode.
Let's unpack
why.
this.
I don't want to unpack this.
No,
It's
I don't want
literally not that deep.
Yeah, I don't want to turn into a
Hey,
fucking
listen.
sci-fi gay ass podcast.
Interdimensional,
Earthly issues
extraterrestrial,
mean nothing to me.
child molesters.
Yeah.
They are,
we,
dude.
This is Infowars.
we just,
Infowars.
guys, we got Alex Jones on the podcast, or someone who does a perfect impression.
Gay frogs.
They're turning the frogs
Gay
gay.
Gay frogs is a real thing though.
I mean,
Atrazine.
my man's right more than
Yeah,
people give him
Alex
credit
is
for.
right more than he's not.
Dude, he's right
Alex
about. He's been
Jones
right
has
about a lot of
literally-
things, but
He's literally never been wrong except for Sandy Hook.
Here's the
Pretty
thing:
much.
he's just off the goop, so people dismiss him. But
Well, he does that for shock value,
Well-
so people like know who he is.
I was listening to
When
him on
word just
that
gets spread, and
Flagrant podcast.
but he's
the
also
other
a
day, and
fucking
he's
asshole
Like, he said
for-
he's about to just start calling himself a comedian because he's like I can't. He's like I'm not even gonna say S Hook, not even say Sandy Hook. He's like this whiskey is fucking. You know, he's like it's a prop. He's like it's just
Yeah.
watered down.
Well,
It's apple
he's
juice.
It's water and corn syrup.
He's also a total badass because he was deplatformed way before Trump was. No one made
He
a big deal
also-
about that.
I was
He's not
bugging.
even a Trump dude anymore.
No, he said, "Fuck
He
you,
said
bro."
when Trump said,
Neither
He
am I.
said you're a big
best wishes to Ghislaine that he was like very skeptical.
Yeah,
He's like I don't.
I stopped being a Trump dude quite a long time ago. When he dropped that bomb, I said, "I don't like that."
That was like 6 months in.
I know, and that's why I stopped being a Trump dude
Yeah.
because I said, "Not a fan." Shouldn't have done
Well,
that. Literally no reason to.
Biden one upped him. He was like, "Oh, 1 month in."
He said, "Boy, I got you, man. 2 weeks in, I'm killing children."
No $15 minimum wage. I'm dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Instead of
They
2,000,
said we
you
need-
get 1,400.
Yeah.
Like it's all
Well,
good.
we were
"No,
at
no, no, no." Like when I said 2,000, I meant 2,000 total.
Yeah,
all
like,
together.
Well, no, when we were
Dude,
at,
I did the math,
just at
and
dinner.
like the stimulus check, what we've gotten $9 a day for the last year. We're a year into this shit. We got $9.
Also, you literally have paid more than that in taxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$9.16 a
fucking
day.
a year probably.
But we got some for Hendrix just now. But
Sick.
Shouts
Talking
out.
to the microphone.
They gave us $1,400 for Hendrix. I didn't.
Yeah,
think
it's
they were gonna-
$1,400 a person.
I didn't think they were going to do that for
including
kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
we
was
were at
fucking stoked.
dinner earlier, and they were like, breaking news. People are already getting their stimulus check. I'm like, okay,
It's
that's
like
not
in
news,
my
but-
account, but it's not in there. Like I see the deposit, and it's like it's not.
So we
in-
have
I don't
to.
have the
We
money. in
try,
it.
hold on. Sorry, we have to print it first.
Yeah.
We got to print all this money real quick.
Yeah,
well,
but
didn't you hear?
We're on
about-
hold at the Federal Reserve. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, evidently, like
Yeah.
they made up some excuse of like why Biden's signature wasn't going to be like on the checks or whatever, like the physical checks.
because they wanted
Because he
to.
he
can't
doesn't
use
know
a
his
pen,
name.
dude.
Yeah, because it's gonna look like fucking
That's what-
scribble scrabble.
that-
dude.
What am I signing right here?
Yeah,
That's what I was getting
yeah.
to, but like that's the only reason that I can think of. Like
that-
why is that not a thing?
Well, because he probably just doesn't want to be like Trump. Because they made fun of Trump so hard when he fucking signed the checks because he was like, I want people to see that it's from me. And now Biden can't do that because then he'd be doing a Trump thing, and then they're going to get called out for not making fun of Biden.
yeah,
for
I feel
signing
like
the
that's
checks.
not it at all.
I think that would
My man doesn't know how to read or write. Is
that's
the
a
issue.
that's a very
That-
reasonable.
That sounds more.
That's more
truthful.
realistic. But what I'm saying is also very reasonable, given how obviously the fucking media is.
No, it doesn't. Given how the media is, it doesn't matter what Biden does at this point.
They're not going to make fun
They're
of him.
sucking his dick for anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like,
nothing's
he's-
coming out.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, people are done complaining. You know.
I mean, that's nice.
No, they're not.
Well,
That's true.
now it's just fucking Trump supporters complaining.
yeah.
People are still complaining. It's just
Not
the other
even.
side.
I still see people every day on my. This is why Facebook.
Oh yeah, they're
sucks and
fucking lame.
I
dude.
can't stand it, but people are still like. I'm just like
Still
move
pissed about
on.
Trump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like
Yeah.
you just got $1,400.
I was at.
You might get to hang out with your loved ones and cook barbecue on July 4th.
Yeah.
I love my president.
Oh boy.
He's
Oh.
hashtag my president.
Yeah, he's literally hashtag I'm in love with him because I just wanted to get back. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they wanted things to
But
get.
one thing I'm gonna say though is I'm not mad at $1,400. I'm not free. Well, our free money. I'm not
They
mad
gave me
about it.
32.
It's gonna be
$3,200
so
in a year. $3,200.
It's
so
going to be
bad,
so
though, dude.
bad when inflation hits from this.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
That $1,400
That's
is
the
going to
whole
be
thing. I'm
fucking
like, this is
worthless.
cool
Your
now.
money's going to be so worthless.
yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm like, this is cool now, but like,
5 or
What-
10
what are
years
they
from
gonna
now,
be
this
the-
inflation's going to hit. It's
because
going to be
dude,
really
if you really
bad.
think about it, when
Whatever.
you look
I don't
back-
like to think that far ahead. I'm not mad at technically free money, and I'm also not mad because this is where y'all fucked up by not having kids. Is the earned income credit next year just?
my tax return was thick. I'm just-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
God
dude.
damn.
I have.
Bro, I had unemployment and that shit was still thick.
yeah,
God
I got
damn,
less
boy.
than $150 back on my tax return.
That's it.
Boy,
I got
I
less
haven't
than
even done mine
150.
because I know it's going to be something. I'm going to owe money to the state.
gonna-
I don't
I'm not
owe.
gonna say
Federal's
how-
going to give me a little
I'm not
bit of
gonna say
money.
it out
Next-
loud, but I'm gonna just put up my hands.
He said I'm making big bank.
yeah,
I was like,
that's
what,
pretty much
dude?
where we're at.
Dude,
I'll
I
be
was
stoked
like,
if I get a
what?
cool like 300 maybe.
And
What?
but that's also with like because I'm claiming 3. Yeah, claiming 3 and getting the stimmy.
Yeah, I'm
4.
so happy.
I'm getting the stimmy for
You know what?
5
Already filed?
people.
You know what?
I'm
I'm
getting
a
the stimmy for
socialist now.
myself.
I'm
what?
literally a socialist now.
Yeah, y'all are going to need to split some of that money.
Yeah,
with
I'm
me,
gonna
dude.
need some
That's
of that.
our money.
I'm gonna need some of that.
No, see,
I
this
bust
is-
my ass all.
But I also
Goddamn
learned
day.
because I got unemployment last year and I got a decent amount. And
Didn't
I
even get
learned
unemployment.
that if you the first 10 grand of unemployment is tax free.
You guys are
Oh, that's
rich
pretty nice.
compared
I
to
didn't have
me.
to pay that much
I didn't get
taxes.
any unemployment.
Hey,
I
Joe,
tried
let's
twice.
eat them because they're rich
I
compared to
tried,
us.
and
Me
then I
hungry.
paid
See,
self-employed.
Y'all should have gotten in on GameStop.
Gibbs me that. No,
I
you're
just
not even
made-
talking about GameStop. You're
I just
talking
made
about
money
your
off
fucking
Bitcoin.
return.
Your
But I didn't
voice
make a
just
lot,
cracked.
but
Are
I
you
made
fucking
money on
going through
Bitcoin.
puberty?
Yeah, I'm 13. Yeah.
Yo, I've,
coming to my quinceanera.
I've
No,
only
I'm
made,
just so mad.
I've lost money in almost everything I've invested in except for Tesla and Bitcoin. That's the only thing that I haven't
Yeah.
lost. Like,
oh,
I actually
dude,
made
I've
money
I've
off
made
Tesla.
bank off fucking GameStop this last week.
I
or,
made
like,
$300
week and a half, 2
off,
weeks.
off partial Tesla stocks.
I made like fucking almost $2,000 off GameStop.
Hell yeah, it went back up.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's gonna. the thing is, though, it's spiking again. But if you don't sell it, you don't make any money until you realize it. It's just gonna go back down again.
Don't fucking hold the
No,
line,
I know.
dude.
Fuck holding the line. I don't
Yeah,
give a
that's
fuck.
what I don't understand.
That's why I
I'm like,
already sold
it would've
fucking
been way
AMC.
funnier.
I cashed out, secured my profits on AMC. Fuck the diamond hands bullshit. I'm here to secure fucking the bag.
Yeah.
It would have
right?
been way funnier if everyone who bought all
Microphone.
that GameStop. God damn it!
Listen,
Oh.
in the stock market, there's winners and losers, and if you aren't winning, you are losing. So if you hold on to GameStop and it goes down, you're just gonna lose. For all the people who made a fuckload of money on GameStop, there were people who were like holding the line, and then it went way down, and they possibly sold.
Well,
then.
no, but
It would
there-
have been way funnier if everyone sold when
it's
it got
it's
to
not
like
even about
$400.
like
It
there
would've
is
been
a lot of people
hilarious.
that's like
I mean, a lot of people did.
well, a lot of people are
but
saying
not all of them.
that they're holding the line and all that shit. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They think that it's gonna get to fucking like $100,000 per share. That's unrealistic. But the rate that it's going right now, it does have more room to grow, and
It's all
like,
artificial.
well, it was until the other day. The other day, some shit happened. Like, I'm still a fucking retard. I don't know much about this.
I mean,
shit
I'm not
at
gonna
all.
pretend I do either.
Yeah,
but
I don't
but
know. I
I'm
just
saying
look at
this
the
is-
fucking
this is the
trends.
stuff
That's
yeah,
it.
this is the stuff that I've learned in the past like few weeks about stocks. So there's still room for it to grow. Realistically, I don't see it going to $100,000 a share. That's completely idiotic.
Of
to
course.
I'm
imagine.
retarded enough. I can start this conversation.
Hey, who
But
the fuck's
it-
outside
it's-
just bumping? It sounds like they're
no idea.
outside the front door. Sorry, I mean it. Stop your conversation about stocks because this is now a conversation about stocks and also a podcast
You're
about
just mad that you
stocks.
didn't get in on it.
No, I'm
You're
mad.
also mad you didn't have kids and you're not getting as fat of a tax return as the two dads on this episode.
No, I don't care about any of that. I
You
do want to have
sounded
children.
Pretty fucking, you sounded pretty hurt.
No, I was making a joke about being a socialist now because you have more money than me.
And then you said you were going to rob me.
I didn't
So-
say I was going to rob you.
You,
hey, but that doesn't sound like too bad of an idea.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you do have a fat stack of cash in your pocket.
well, it was a lot fatter earlier.
Anybody that's listening to this, and we're live, right? Come to the shop right now.
Yeah, come here.
Come here.
Please rob me.
Come to the studio.
Yeah, you won't get the fucking 1911 45 caliber shoved down your throat.
Damn, you really are a dad, huh?
Yeah, you have that fucking 1911.
And it's from 1982.
The dad gun.
Yeah, it's a Colt 45.
And 2 zigzags.
No two zigzags.
Baby, that's all we
I-
need.
I grew up and I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah, now you just drink Fireball PBR.
It's good.
Fire beer.
I think that honestly, it's not bad, but it would be. We got to get that PBR
Well, I'm
coffee.
also not a bartender, so
No,
like,
we got to get the PBR coffee though.
there is
Can I
another.
taste that?
Yeah, Harkins
From
was
one of
telling me
y'all?
about that.
Yeah, PBR coffee is delicious.
both of them are so empty. You're just drinking backwash, boy.
His teeth are clean, so
Nobody backwashes, and yeah, even though my teeth
It's
are
not as
broken.
horrible as I expected it to be, but that.
Well, yeah, because you hear PBR and you instantly
Hey,
think
man,
fucking
PBR's
Plaza
all right.
Midwood.
PBR's a decent beer.
I don't
No,
mind it.
PBR
beer.
sucks.
For
cheap
for the
beer,
price, dude,
I
it's
don't
pretty
mind.
decent.
I don't mind it for cheap beer. I refuse to drink fucking
Bush.
Bush
Bush.
Bush
ain't
is
great.
disgusting.
Bush is.
Did you say it's
horrible.
great?
I said ain't.
Oh,
Ain't
I thought you said
It
great. I
is
was about
not
to.
great.
I'm
I
not
was
a
about
big
to
fan
end
of
this
Coors.
fucking podcast permanently.
Damn, I love Bush.
I'm not. I don't like Coors really. It
Yeah, I don't
doesn't
like
taste
Coors
bad,
either.
but I really don't like the way Coors makes me feel. It
Coors
makes
Kinda,
me
I
feel
think
Coors
Coors
is
got a
not
weird
horrible.
taste.
It's not horrible, but
If I'm going cheap beer, Corona, all day.
cheap. Corona's not that
Yeah,
cheap.
Corona ain't that cheap.
$3 for.
If
Corona
I'm going
ain't bad.
cheap and Mexican, I'm going Modelo.
It's Modelo time,
Modelo
baby.
time.
Is Modelo cheaper?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
way cheaper.
I don't know. I don't really.
It's
fuck with
like the
Modelo.
it's like the Bush to like Budweiser, but it actually tastes good.
I love Corona with lime.
And
That
it's
shit is
it's
so good.
like regular Modelo's is really like light. It doesn't like sit on your stomach weird or anything. It's like it's not bad.
I'm all about
I
some
feel like it's
Michelob,
low-
baby. I'm making Michelob money.
Wow.
I don't buy no poor people
Are you a
beer.
fucking like Coomer
or
mom?
Yingling.
Hell yeah.
But
I
dude,
drink
when-
them mom beers,
the weather
baby.
starts feeling-
ultra
Literally
light.
the only person I know that ever drank Michelob Light was my ex's mom, who's currently like
count
I am your
calories?
ex's mom.
you
Michelob
counting
rules.
calories now?
honestly,
Michelob is terrible.
It's
honestly,
great. It's super good.
there's
Yeah.
really not.
When the
that-
weather gets like this, dude, White Claw all day.
I do love me some claws.
Dude,
I love Miller Lite.
Claw's
Big
the
fan.
law.
I do love pretty much any seltzer.
I don't like any light beers, honestly. I'm not a fan of light
I
beers.
like light beer.
Bud Light Lime's all right.
Okay, no. What do
Yeah.
you? What do you work on a construction site?
I mean, I have, yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, yeah, me
Yo,
too.
dude, they love some.
They
Bud
love-
Light.
I love how
They
you
love
picked the
some Bud
most
Light.
like manliest job for the girliest fucking beer.
What
like
for
in
Bud Light
comparison,
Lime?
you're like, yeah, he's like Bud Light.
It was
Lime.
a fucking Mexican joke.
Oh,
No.
I'm not taking that out. That's funny. Don't fucking.
I'm not
don't
even.
like-
I'm not
Bro,
even gonna
they like
repost this
cervezas,
anyway, so
boy.
it's
Yeah, they
fine.
do like cervezas.
I said I'm not even gonna repost this. It's fine.
Yeah, you didn't with the first one.
You think they like?
And the first one's not even that bad, but
No.
you just wanted to listen to the other ones.
Yeah.
Actually,
Fine.
none of them are really that bad.
No.
Actually, the episode
do
that
you
he's
think
going to
they-
upload next might be pretty bad. But it was
What?
just me, him, and Will on it.
Oh.
Do you think they drink Caranitas because their average height's pretty short? So like,
Yeah.
that was a bad racist joke.
No, I love really any beer known to be like Hispanic or
You love any
of
beer
the southern-
because you're an alcoholic.
That is true.
I don't like tequila though.
yeah. I was gonna say honestly, there's not that many bad beers out there, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Nah,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
call
gonna
me
set
an alcoholic.
myself up for.
Bush,
Yeah, you're gonna call
Bush,
me-
any stout, like if you're drinking a stout, I don't trust you.
Yeah, not a fan.
No,
I
stouts
also-
are only good in the fall and winter.
Bro, if you put milk in your
hate-
beer,
Uh,
you fucking retarded.
we had a
hate-
Guinness earlier, and it was
This
It
is
was
definitely
alright.
hold on.
Kinda slapped.
This is an unpopular opinion, I'm sure, but I cannot fucking stand IPAs.
I
love
love.
them.
I like IPAs,
Like I
but
said,
some suck.
I'm kind of picky about them.
I don't
Sometimes
like
they do be tasting
IPA.
not
I don't
great.
like drinking a fucking campfire. Basically,
they're either bitter or just super bitter.
I like them
Yeah.
bitter, but not super.
I like
I
them
don't- I
in
don't mind-
between where they kind of
Yeah.
have like a not a fruity flavor, but like a kind of more of a sweet flavor.
Yeah,
it's not even
it's
sweet.
sweet
but-
without being.
they're
fruity.
Yeah.
all fucking trash water. And
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned,
Dude, that's the thing. Like
and
I go to the
don't,
Rhino.
I don't like the stereotype of people that comes behind IPAs.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why
they're
you just
mostly
drink Michelob's and you be a
fucking
fucking
lame.
ex-wife or
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend's stepmom
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever
like,
you said.
I only drink exotic IPA. Like, shut the fuck up.
any.
It is kind of cunty.
To be honest,
Yeah,
it's very
I
cunty.
I'll be the first to admit that
It's like it's
IPA
not
is
very-
cunty.
it's not
elitist.
that,
But I
it's
do
not that good of a
like some
drink
of
to
them.
be that cunty.
yeah, it
No,
really
Well,
is.
that's kind of
honestly-
the point. They like the ones that are shittier because it's like a pissing contest of who can like the shittiest beer.
Yeah.
honestly, anyone that's way too into beer
Yeah, you're
is
a cunt.
yeah, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
Excluding, I'm not gonna say his name or whatever, but I have a friend that works at a local brewery that is like, it was the first time I'd seen him in forever,
Mhm.
and he came and got tattooed, and it's all he talked about was beer, but he like damn near owns the brewery now, and he makes a fuck ton of money off
If you're in
that.
that business, yeah,
I'm not gonna.
He sounds
Yeah.
like a cunt.
No,
Kinda.
he's not cunty about it at all.
yeah.
like,
if
he
you're in
literally-
that
he's
business
just
and you're
like-
like taste testing,
No,
every
he's literally
day,
like,
then it's
I
like,
fucking.
I guess I understand that.
He's like, I just absolutely love my job because it's so easy. I literally just sit around and make custom beers for myself all day long, and I make a fuck ton of money while doing it.
I mean, that sounds cool. If you are in the industry, I guess it's not.
yeah,
You have
it's
to be-
understandable.
He's the one and only person.
Well, you
I
have to
know
be that
works
way.
at a
If you're
brewery.
in the industry, you have to be that way.
Yeah.
You have to taste test. You have to know a lot about it, and obviously, that's what you're.
No, he doesn't care about
That's what
his
you're gonna talk
company's
about.
beer. He's just like, I just
like-
care about making money, and I just
Yeah.
make random beers that either taste awful and I just throw it away, or I make myself new beer. That
If you're a
tastes awesome.
critic of brewery beer, though, go fuck. If you're a critic of really anything, go fuck.
yeah,
yourself.
stop acting like you're significant at
Yeah.
all.
I
When I
don't
go
trust
into the
critics
Rhino
with
market,
anything.
No.
Go to a fucking vineyard and then try and be
If you-
pretentious.
Who the fuck wants to be a critic? Like, that's my
Snobs.
life goal.
Douchebags.
people that have nothing to fucking live for, people that
I-
like don't have a purpose at all
No.
in life, and that they
Yeah.
have nothing that
Anything-
makes them happy. And they're
Yeah,
just
I look
a cunt.
at user opinions of everything.
Yeah.
Fuck a critic's opinion on literally anything.
Is there anyone that really cares about it? Like, well, what sucks is about like movies. Like people,
Yeah.
for whatever reason,
People get paid big money
trust
to
critic
fuck-
reviews.
I literally
Yeah.
will take that critic review and throw it in the fucking garbage.
Yeah,
Sometimes, yeah.
It's always wrong.
It's
Most
always
of
it's
the-
always wrong.
Nine-
Anytime
99%
somebody
of the
says
time
a
it's
movie
wrong.
is bad,
I'll-
I'm watching it. It's
yeah,
gonna be
I'll
great.
literally do the opposite. The
And then
critics hate
whenever-
it. It's probably great.
Yeah. Every once in a while,
And then
there'll
when-
be
when the
on
critics
where
love
you're
it, I'm like, it's
okay,
trash.
yeah, that they were right on this one. But most of the time, it's like, yeah, that was a great movie.
Like Rotten Tomatoes is like the worst website
They
ever.
said
yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes gave not Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle like his new specials that came.
Yeah,
out a
'cause
few
they're a
years
bunch
Yeah,
ago.
they also locked user reviews for like the first month that it was out.
and it was like fucking.
But they sure did
arguably
love
some of the best
Cuties.
specials.
Yeah, they loved cuties though.
Big
Yeah.
shocker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Who the
I-
fuck
I
likes
was
a girl
talking-
without an ass? I mean, come on, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't
to be
understand the
cute.
hype of pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like,
What is it?
Yeah, them kids don't have no damn mommy milkers.
What the fuck?
well, I don't like.
I
huge
heard.
tits
I have
either,
heard that adrenochrome.
but I
is very
definitely don't
addictive.
like fucking kid bird chests. That's
I-
one thing that's never
Well,
crossed
I
my
also
mind,
don't
and just be
necessarily-
like,
I don't
hey,
really care about tits like that though.
yeah, tits are gay.
Yeah,
Tits
them
are
kids
fucking
ain't
gay.
thick. They ain't got them thick dumpies.
I want my adult female companion to have slightly bigger breasts than me.
I like them fat pig tits.
yeah, I need to be a fucking big tit.
Yeah. I
I
don't
need
want to
me a
come home
fucking-
to
Whatever,
some
dude.
I need me a-
fucking child.
I need a
Don't act
damn-
like you don't go for the donk.
The donk.
I need a
I
damn-
definitely do.
Yeah, I need a damn bitch that got like mom.
I like
dog
those
tits.
fat pig tits and that fat
Just six
ass.
fucking 8 pairs of them.
yeah, I need me a bitch with 8 pair of titties.
Just
You've been watching
but
too much
all-
Total
but
Recall.
all
Dude.
nipple.
Yeah,
There's no actual tit there. It's just I need 8 nipples.
yeah. Dude.
Got the
Hey,
whole
man,
litter sucked.
I'm
Who
trying
said
to-
breast
I'm trying to
milk
suck
don't
up-
taste good?
This is one of my like favorite bad long-term jokes. Like I'm trying to get a bitch with no tits so I can suck on that heartbeat.
That's not even. Is that a joke?
It's an old joke that's been outdated. It was funny when I first heard it.
It probably. I don't even think I would have laughed then.
Well, everyone that's listening to this is gonna think it's hilarious because they think everything that we say on here is hilarious.
All right, don't let it get to your head. Dude.
All the
I'm not
all
letting it get to
22
my head. It's not my
subscribers.
joke. I'm just repeating a joke I thought was funny years ago.
Yeah. All right. Favorite bad joke. Go. Besides you, 'cause
I
you just told yours.
I already started it.
I'm trying to think of one.
I
Oh,
don't-
what's the difference between a cow and 9/11? You can't milk a cow for 20 years.
Yeah, that's not even a bad
That's
joke.
good. That's a good joke.
I mean, too soon, but it's still funny.
I'm trying to think.
I'm not gonna be able to think of anything on the spot.
It's
like
probably
that.
some bad dead
It'll hit
baby
me
joke
later on.
because back in the day, those were like the hype for edgy
Damn
humor.
boy, I
If
was
you
so
want bad jokes-
fucking edgy. I had them back pockets slinging shurikens of dead baby. What? You want a dead baby joke? You want a fucking dead baby joke? I got you.
Well, since all you guys
the
are
dead
funny,
baby shirt.
since all you guys are funny, and we would just want bad jokes, right? Just let's finish the podcast with me just talking. Y'all just shut the fuck up. I'll
All
just
right.
turn your microphones off. I'll talk for the rest of
Go.
the episode. Now you put me on the spot.
You put yourself
Damn,
on the
this
spot.
one's gonna be a
Well, I
fucking
didn't think that you were
banger.
gonna like go forward with it.
We're
that-
like, okay, go
that-
ahead.
that quickly.
Yeah, go
No,
ahead, dude.
No, I'm good.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
Go ahead.
Say with your chest.
Hey,
Just
I think
give me a few more minutes, and
Okay.
then another bad.
I
joke
was
will
thinking of
come to
this the
mind.
other day. We might need to clap after this. Maybe clap now,
No.
and then we'll clap at the end.
No, I'm not editing anything anymore.
You got the clap?
Yeah, 4th time's the charm. This one's gonna stick. No,
one more horse pill will solve the problem.
no, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Say it.
I was thinking
You
about
just
it.
hyped it up.
It,
was
it better
big-
be really fucking good at this point.
Okay, I was thinking about. It was making myself laugh the other day because I was thinking about an autistic kid that was obsessed with Pokemon. Since Pokemon's really big again right now, but he always would get in trouble because he would only throw Pokeballs at black people because he thought they were Pokemon.
Not
I was
taking
thinking
it out.
myself
Oh, you better
laugh.
take that out.
How's that racist?
I was thinking about because he thought because he. I was making myself laugh so hard. With
That is really funny.
I was just driving in
if
my work
anything,
truck.
the fucking autistic
Just
or retard
giggling,
is
dude.
is the racist one, not you.
Yeah, I was just really funny thinking about
Also,
this
the-
That's
mom.
funny. If you can't laugh at that, then
Thinking
fuck
about
off.
a mom
The
just
Tard
keeps-
Talks you send me,
I'm not
dude?
taking that out. I'm not taking it out.
Dude, Hall's
Okay.
into
It's
dark
not racist.
TikTok. He's on dark TikTok for sure.
Dark TikTok.
Yeah, dude, he sends me
I
Tard
sent-
Talk.
I sent him
Is
like
dark TikTok like Black Twitter.
All right, that's probably getting taken out.
No, dude,
But like
come on.
none of my TikTok feed is like what you send me. Like, and I'm like trying to make it that. But
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't even sent him the worst of the worst. Like the shit that Will sends me, I'm like, how do you find this shit? This is great.
Dude, that boy
I
spends
sent-
hours just
That shit. A lot of the shit you've already sent me is no longer viewable.
Do you think TikTok's so popular because they're gonna go off what? Because obviously TikTok has like literally all of your information. So do you think that they're
It's
going to
owned by
use?
China.
Not
Do you
anymore.
think
it
they're
got
going-
bought.
No, not yet.
I thought it got bought.
No.
They're trying.
Oh.
But do you
They're
think?
lying.
Yeah, they're lying. Do you think that?
She knows what you're looking at.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know. No, what I was about to say is what they might do, right? Because this is what people think. You know, people think that the re-education camps are eventually going to become reality,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very dumb thing to believe
It's
in.
Damn, I'll
fucking
see you
stupid.
fellers there.
Yeah.
For
I was texting you and I was like, dude, I can't wait till we get to
Kill-
watch tranny porn together. Trans. I said trans. I didn't say it with the Y. No, but
I love trannies.
Yeah, dude, transmissions are cool. Cars and shit.
I ain't got no problem with trannies, but who wants to chop their fucking dick off?
Come on.
Just go full dice.
No,
Yeah.
it's perfectly.
There you
okay.
go.
It's like you can.
It's a character.
You can say a
I'm
racist thing
a
as long as
character.
it's a compliment. Like all black people have big dicks. All black people run fast. Like you're not saying anything bad. It's technically racist, but not in a bad way. It's good.
Not according
racist.
to my diversity training I went through.
Fuck your
I-
diversity training.
Yeah.
They're not woke enough. They're not on this level yet.
I honestly can be more liberal than any liberal. I can make it like any conversation you can immediately turn against somebody. It's very easy using
Ilhan
their
Omar
logic.
for
All right,
president.
then suck my dick right now.
I'm trying to think of a way to make this
Yeah.
offensive.
So
Well, you offended me.
suck my dick, faggot. That can't be homophobic.
Why?
Expl-
Because I'm a man?
No.
But what if I don't want to be a man? What if I feel like a
can
woman?
I can say faggot openly if I'm asking another dude to suck my dick. And
Well,
that makes it not homophobic.
I mean, I don't even necessarily think that the word faggot is a derogatory term towards gay men. It has been used as
yeah,
one.
it's just an awesome word that I've used since fucking elementary school.
Why'd you
I'm not
pause
letting
it?
anyone take it from me.
Why'd you pause it?
Why did I pause what?
What are we at?
Oh, I thought it paused. It looked
No,
like you pre-
the screen is...
I thought you pressed spacebar.
We're at 57 minutes.
3 more minutes. Thanks for tuning
let's
into episode 8. This will be out
No,
in
let's
another
keep
6
going.
months from the day it was recorded.
Yes, because...
Any current events we spoke about? Yeah, just remember those from the past when,
Yeah,
when they were relevant.
Yeah, the Dr. Seuss thing, please remember that when it's no longer relevant.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My shoulders hurt really bad from carrying the weight of this podcast on my back.
Yeah, okay, the weight of the technical side.
Literally everything.
Okay,
Hey, I
not,
kind of just fell into this. You guys said, "Come be funny, please." And I
Not the
said,
conversation.
I guess I can.
the weight of the
Make fun
conversation.
Make fun of for how long it takes? Cool.
All right, look,
I'll take longer.
for what?
Hey, man, I just don't care.
You don't even listen to them.
Don't listen to a single one of them.
No, I wouldn't care if people didn't care, but, you know, there are, I mean, surprisingly, there are people
Bro,
that
our
are
10
looking
fans
forward.
are fucking mad.
Hey, man.
Where's my next episode?
Hey, man, if we have 10 fans and we lose 10 fans, that means we have 0 fans.
I'm one of those edgy Anton LaVey
It'd be that way.
Satanist and no lives matter.
Anton LaVey
Is a fucking
was a fucking loser.
yeah, absolute loser.
Someone needed to call the horny police on him.
Actually, though,
Dude. This fucking
no,
idiot.
he spent
God, I fucking hate Anton LaVey.
he spent his whole time like developing this bullshit religion.
Yeah.
and
Wrote a whole book on it.
Wrote
The
a
best
whole-
thing
the
that
whole
happened
book-
to him was
a
Jimmy
whole book
Page
of
buying
common
his house
sense.
to record a Led Zeppelin album in.
Literally
That's
the best thing.
Well, he wrote a whole book of common sense. First of all, it's just a bunch of fail-safe bullshit for him to have an excuse to have orgies. But
Based.
when
No, just kidding.
not
Not based.
based.
No,
opposite
he
based.
fucking
But-
lose. He's a loser.
But when he died, based as fuck because he repented on
Did
his
he?
deathbed. 100%. Look it up.
I thought that,
That
was
is based. I was
I
gonna
thought
say
that was L. Ron Hubbard.
No, L. Ron Hubbard on his deathbed was like, everything I said was true.
he doubled down. He fucking doubled
That
down on that
motherfucker
shit.
doubled down, dude.
I'm gonna be fucking with
Okay,
people
no.
from hell.
Who am I thinking?
No, Anton LaVey.
Uh,
Yeah, I've heard that before. I didn't know if it was true or not, but I have heard that he repented at the end of his life.
Yeah.
a
And
pussy.
also, I didn't realize.
Just stick to it.
Well,
What a
I
bitch.
when I was an edgy little bitch, and like the
When you were in
gamer
Labyrinth?
tag craziest
Yeah.
that too. the craziest atheist
Six.
days and stuff like that. The
Six.
gamer tag.
6.
But
How cool is it that we scream 666 and the breakdown's also 666?
well, so I used to shit post in like like atheist post.
Yeah.
Now I didn't realize how easy it was to get under the fucking skin of
Satanist.
LeVay and Satanist. It's
Oh, is it
absolute,
easy?
It's absolute. It's
Yeah, you
easier
made those
than
fucking
Christians.
retards so mad.
I
on
never
Facebook.
have even. I didn't know that they still existed.
No,
I thought they were all like witches.
I didn't know that
or
it was
like
this
pagans.
prominent.
They're still wearing Blackcraft.
yeah, I
Oh,
didn't. Yeah, I
God.
didn't know that it was this prominent. But on Facebook, I just decided to just give it a shot, and I made a post that basically said like doesn't matter what God you believe in, just believe in whatever. Stop judging others. Like let everyone be whatever. But then I ended it with, unless you're a LeVay Satanist.
You should have said unless you're LeVay Satanist / pagan. Whoo, boy, it would have probably been a double
Oh
shitstorm.
no, trust me.
I'm casting a curse on you.
My crystals,
Oh,
my crystals are literally shaking.
I had somebody say that to me unironically one time. That someone said that they were fucking putting a fucking hex on me.
Oh, God.
I got hexed. I was
Damn.
like, "Joke's on you, idiot."
Yeah,
The
I
very
wish-
the very next year that I fucking like worked, I made 6 figures. I made more money. Like,
Damn, thanks for that.
And they
hex.
overdosed
thanks for
on
the
heroin.
hex. Yeah, thanks for the
Yeah,
hex,
and they
idiot.
overdosed on heroin with 2 dudes inside of them.
Yeah,
So
dude.
he was really hexed.
Yeah,
Dave, to be quite honest,
yeah, appreciate it. Your SoundCloud
I wish you would have
career-
told me that you were hexed before we started hanging out again.
Yeah, like my fucking SoundCloud career.
Have you been vaccinated for your hex?
That's why I was wearing the crystal. I was keeping
Oh,
myself
damn, you're trying to
protected.
keep, yeah.
Well, anyway, back to the fucking LeVay and Satan. Yeah, there's so much. They're even easier than Christians. You can trigger them so much easier than Christians. It's
I
hilarious.
bet.
Yeah, they're little fucking bitches.
That's weird. Yeah, because
About
it
it,
doesn't
like-
say anywhere in their Bible to just ignore the people that hate them.
No, it does. That's like.
Does it really?
That's the first rule of their book is to ignore that. Like, I'm
You will be
paraphrasing.
hated for this.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it says.
It's almost like Anton LaVey read the Bible and took a lot of shit from the Bible to put in his Bible.
He's like, I just want all the parts gone where it says I can't have orgies.
Yeah. And also practice black magic.
Well, the funny thing is that I think there's like 13 rules of the earth or whatever. That's
It's
that's in the
11
book.
rules
Yeah,
of
this is Jordan
Satanism.
Peterson book.
Some yeah, it's
Make your
but
bed.
literally, rule number 1 is to ignore, like ignore
13
fucking
rules of life
yeah.
by Jordan. The 14 rules of Satanism by Jordan Peterson. Jordan B. Peterson.
Yeah, I think I'm remembering
Make
that
your
correctly.
bed.
Clean your room, you fucking idiot.
Satan wants you to have a nice, neat room.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, listen, to begin your life walking with Satan, make sure the first thing you do in the morning is clean your room and don't call anyone by their preferred pronoun. And you're in. By Jordan B. Peterson. How many comments did you get on that post?
Like 400.
Good Lord. Who knew that you followed so many? Like, what did you just have like a huge fucking Satanist following or something? 'Cause of your
Evidently.
music?
I mean, yeah, listen to the fucking music you make and the
That is
people.
true.
Look at the people that listen.
No,
to it.
these are just like random idiots that like are just whatever.
They just
like,
see it and they're like, hey, wait a minute.
A
Yeah,
lot of
like
those-
have
Women.
and the ones that know that I
Wait
make
a minute.
the ones that know that I make music try to use that as an insult, and it's like, jokes on you. I know my music is mediocre, but
Listen,
It's
I
not
make
even
more
that-
money off Spotify than you do
It's
at
not
your
even-
fucking minimum wage job.
You can't
Haha,
talk
You're
shit,
never
dude.
getting $15 an
I
hour.
don't even
Anton LaVey is #1 in his city like Cam Newton.
I don't even think it's
Fucking
like
A.
your music isn't mediocre. I don't think it has anything to do with
No,
it.
it's not
just-
mediocre. It's just bad.
It's okay because I make money from it.
It's just the
Yeah, it's
people
fine.
that listen to it. It's all like fucking ex-sin kids or ex-fucking like metal kids that are like, yo, fucking, I drink lean now and fucking listen
Yeah.
to Suicide Boys.
Go off, King,
Like-
dude. Hey, you said before the podcast you wanted to shouts out all your certified haters.
I don't have any. I have none.
Oh,
you don't have any haters?
No.
Damn, nice,
One,
dude.
one,
Damn,
Just
you're
want
not-
you to know I'm a certified lover.
Who was it? Yeah, I'm a certified lover, baby. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
wait. Who's the one that said it? If you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Eminem.
Was that
Anton LaVey?
was that fucking C.S. Lewis or something?
Dr.
No idea.
Seuss.
It was Dr.
It was
Seuss.
every rapper ever.
It's like a
yeah,
meme.
pretty much.
It's like that fucking Eminem meme where it's like a picture of Eminem off the Recovery album cover of him, and it's
And it
just
says
like,
Mom
oh, you got
Spaghetti.
Emmys, that means you stood up for something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and he's just crossed over. How fucking lame
Mic
is Eminem
drop.
now? God.
Unironic mic drop.
I was on, like, it's very unfortunate how lame Eminem is now because,
He's always been lame.
I mean, yeah, well,
it's
now that
actually
I-
hilarious.
Now that I
because-
think back on it, yes.
well,
but-
this is where like getting political like kind of fucks you in the ass no matter what, because he thought he
Not
was
even-
doing the right thing by like
Get what go
back
broke.
rubbing the fucking liberals and shit by like making his horrible fucking
They're trying to cancel
Trump
him
diss.
right now.
Well, that's what I was.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
They eat
you
their own,
canceled
dude.
The
whole
left is
fan base.
Ouroboros, dude. They're eating them fucking cells.
Right,
Yeah.
like all fucking like 30 plus year old, like all millennials basically, like
Yeah.
right wingers were all Eminem fans at one point.
Yeah.
And then that was his core fan base, and then he's just like, fuck Donald Trump. And then with his freestyle or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you literally just lost your entire fan base and thinking that he was favoring to the liberals, and then now they're just like,
Well, do you think
oh,
that's
we're gonna cancel you because you said light a bed on fire with
Yeah,
Rihanna.
dude, that's the
It's
thing.
like, listen to anything from
Is that-
Oh,
do you
Mom
think-
Spaghetti?
off-
How did you know she identified as a mom?
but dude,
yeah,
I
it's
they
like
like
that's what
spaghetti.
gets canceled for.
The
Is
song
they them
was-
spaghetti?
Go li- yeah,
knees
go-
weak,
go
they them
listen-
spaghetti?
go listen to any of his earlier
yeah, dude,
shit.
that song was off fucking like one of his worst albums.
Well,
it was literally
yeah.
like, about him like tying a girl to a bed and setting the bed on fire. And it's like actually like an emotional ass fucking whiny song.
Yeah.
It's like Rihanna.
Yeah, they're
on
like,
it.
oh, he's gaslighting
like,
women.
I'm like, what about
like,
the
you think that's bad?
What about the one? What about 3 a.m. where he's talking about taking Klonopins all night and then just killing people and
Yeah.
then waking up and finding dead
What
bodies?
about,
in his house? Like,
cleaning
what
out my
about-
closet?
That's not even
Damn,
that
dude,
bad.
he's so
Let's talk-
fucking edgy.
Yeah, what about cleaning out my closet?
what about where he's like making joke songs about his fucking uncle raping his ass?
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
like,
or his mom putting value.
No, you said what stepfather said that I stuck in the bed.
Don't ever forget that crime.
Is it funny? Is it funny to say that liberals have an Oedipus complex because they all fuck their
well,
moms?
I'm just
not literally, metaphorically,
Go fuck your mother.
or no, because they are notorious for calling their parents out for being racist.
That joke was too deep.
Okay,
Too many levels to it. I had to think about it.
I don't know if that many people.
was a
even,
good
This
joke.
year
I don't
we're
know if anyone knows what an
canceling
Oedipus
our
complex
I know.
is.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, I know what an Oedipus complex
I
is
still
because I know
stand.
who
I
Oedipus
still
is.
stand by my
I don't know who
statement.
I
Oedipus
know-
is. Did
he
he
was-
fuck his mom?
He was I think it's Greek mythology that he's a part of. But I also
He's
think
just
it's
horny
funny.
as fuck for his mom. I'm calling the horny police.
No, analyze this. A very funny movie where Robert De Niro is
fucks his
a
mom.
no. Robert De Niro is a mafia don.
That's the Pornhub version.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, that's another thing. That's another level to
It's
the
called
joke.
it's called Analyze
You
Tits.
think I won't fuck my mother?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
won't fuck my mother right now.
you sick fuck. You think I want to fuck my mom? He's like, I think you have an Oedipus complex. He's like, who the fuck was Oedipus? He's like, it's some guy that was in love with his mom a little too much. And he's like, you think I want to fuck my mom? Good- at the beginning of it, because he's like, he starts to have panic attacks, and he has
'Cause
to go see
mom's
a
too hot?
he has to go see a psychiatrist, but you got to keep it on the down low because emotional connection to anything is a weakness in
Yeah,
the
that's a
eyes of the
feminine
mafia.
trait.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a grown ass adult
Yeah.
still wanting to nurse his mother.
No, he's just having panic attacks. No, at the very beginning of the movie, when he goes to see the psychiatrist, he's He's like, oh, you keep having panic attacks? He's like, everybody keeps saying the word panic. What the fuck does anyone know? No one's panicking. I'm not panicking. And then at the end of the first session, he goes, I just want to let you know, Doc, I go fag, you die. I start seeing you about my emotional issues, and I go fag, you die. And it's very funny, and he needs to be canceled for that.
Yo, did you ever see?
He needs
Did
to
you
be
ever see the Jerky Boys?
No.
Dude. Oh my God.
What is
God,
that? That
it's
sounds
like-
like a jackass
They
type
used to
shit.
make prank phone calls. Like
Okay.
it started off as two dudes. Like,
it like,
they were like dudes that went on like Kumia and shit.
What is it?
back in the
Homies
day.
Is it Homies?
Um,
What is that? What is the Comedy Central old school show? Shorties watching Shorties. Is it like that?
No.
Shorty's watching Shorties.
But
Shorty's
like,
watching
they used to
Shorties.
just prank
Shorty's
phone
watching
call people. And he
Shorties.
used to like prank phone call like construction companies and shit in New York. He'd be like, "Hey, yo, it's fucking Sal." He's like, "How you doing, sugar tits?" And like, dude, you just gotta go watch.
Oh, who the
some of-
fuck you guys, sugar tits?
But like the movie, he's like fucking with the mob, and they like steal a bunch of money from the mob, and they like make up this fictional fucking mob boss from Chicago, and they're just like, yeah, and they're just prank phone calling people, and it ends with him like prank phone calling Bill Clinton. They like actually like
Get a hold of him.
yeah, they actually did like they used like the call. They called Bill Clinton, and like you hear he's like, "Hello," and he's just like, "Hey there, sugar tits, what's going on over there, you fat fuck?"
He goes, oh,
Damn.
Jeffrey.
Yeah,
It's good to hear from you.
It's good. Damn.
It's been a minute.
but
did-
like yeah, it's fucking great.
Damn, I didn't.
It's
I,
like those
never
dudes
heard
used
of
to
him.
like go on Kumia and shit like back
Oh,
in the
okay.
day. Yeah,
damn, do they still?
I don't think so.
They could probably get a podcast
but
for
they're like
pretty
New
easy
York
now.
dudes.
Okay.
I still at one point in the life of this podcast, not for a whole episode, obviously, but it's one part of some point of an episode to prank call somebody, just because
I
it's
mean, I'm-
immature and it's fun.
Who?
I'll do whatever. I don't care.
All right, fuck me on this podcast.
Have you listened to episode 5? And did you make sure that Ohio is for hot N words came through perfectly fine on through the mic?
I didn't listen all the way through. I just looked for spikes and got rid of the clap.
Okay, well, I feel like that
I
should have
gave the
definitely been a
episode a horse
spike.
pill and boom, that's it.
No, we were really excited
it's
because
not that bad.
No, I just wanted to
let's-
make no. I don't want you to take it out. I want you to make sure that the fans can hear it because that's a banger.
Oh yeah, I'll base boost
It's
that part.
Bobby Schmurder because we were talking about Bobby Schmurder coming like getting put out like
He came
let out
out
of
with
prison.
the Schmurder kit.
Yeah, the Schmurder kid.
Murder kid.
And
Going back.
yeah.
For
And
sure.
have you heard the collaboration of Hawthorne Heights and Bobby Schmurder?
No.
So they take the song Hot Beep and they mix it with Ohio is for
Hot
Lovers.
trigger.
Hot neighbor.
Hot
Hot
neighbor.
Hot neighbor.
And they mix it with Ohio is for Lovers. And it is
Perfect.
the best collab, dude. It's the best mix.
Collab.
If that
I'm
don't end
calling it a-
racism,
I'm
I don't know
calling-
what will.
I'm calling- yeah,
Collab, Mr. Potato.
No, it's a collab, dude. They knew what they were doing. They got together and they made it together.
Well, speaking of rap songs that are titled with words that us white people are not allowed to say.
I'm not
we're-
white.
I-
Speak for yourself.
Well, I wanted to talk about when me and you, I can't fucking say your name because y'all are anonymous pussies,
Yes.
but me and you were in a band
My name
together.
definitely is not Dustin
I mean,
Johnson.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it won't be hard to put two. and two together, though.
pseudonym.
Bro, if you guys don't use your pseudonyms, you're going to lose your job.
You're going to get canceled. I'm cancel proof. Still
Hold on.
cancel
We
proof.
should cut that out.
Anyways, I'm not taking that out.
No,
I'm
take
not
that
taking
out.
anything out.
No, take the part about
Y'all
him
are
talking shit about
fucking-
Dustin out.
No,
I'm not
fuck
talking shit
Dustin.
about Dustin. I'm making
I
a
love
joke.
Dustin, but fuck Dustin.
No,
If
take
he's-
take
if-
this out.
If he's real,
All right,
if
I'll take
he's-
it out.
All right, clap again.
Well,
Y'all are
okay.
gay bitches.
We're gonna go right back into that. We have to be.
I
Well,
mean,
let me
what,
give-
if he's really like a fucking edgelord like that, and he's into that, and I don't care. Like if he's really like into comedy, like he says he is, then why would he care that y'all are talking shit about him? Doesn't he have a podcast?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, then who fucking cares?
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, he has a podcast studio in Minecraft.
I don't care.
All right, clap
I don't
again
either.
so I can carry on.
All right.
All right, so speaking of N-word songs that are titled that, whatever. I just wanted to reminisce on the time where before cancel
Speaking of
culture-
N-word songs, I think you should maybe just, maybe just go a little further into what you mean.
You want me to say it?
No, I want you to, you said speaking of N-word songs and you just did not explain what you meant at all.
Well, before that, we were talking about Hot
Yeah,
Neighbor.
Before we clapped, we were talking about Hot Neighbor. Anyways, let's reminisce on the time that we went to New York and driving down New York City. Before cancel culture was a thing, we were in a band together on tour, and just blasting
Real
the
neighbor
real,
roll call.
real neighbor roll call.
by Lil
And
Jon
literally
and the
every
motherfucking
other
East
word
Side
is the
Boys.
N word, and we were completely getting away with it because Like
It's 2014.
it was 2014. Cancel culture didn't exist.
Racism has never been funny.
If so, then why did you just laugh?
I'm laughing because you're laughing. I'm just enjoying the moment.
I didn't laugh once. Racism's not funny.
Well,
Serious.
you're not. You were sort of. You were like Nextel. You
I
were
was-
elevating black voices.
Yeah, literally, we had the volume turned
That's a
up.
joke that I can't claim because that was not my joke.
Well, I was
Sorry.
I was claiming my bad joke for the moment because, like you said, elevated black voices, and I was like, yeah, rap song,
Yeah,
the
next
volume
it,
turned
it
up.
was like the cell phone company.
We were literally elevating.
It'd have been
a-
funnier if
a
I
black
said Boost
voice.
Mobile.
Well, I had Boost Mobile at one point.
I've never.
You can say the word then.
Yeah, I think you're allowed.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I tattooed my arm black.
Mm-hmm.
I had Boost Mobile, and I am a ginger. Rearrange the letters.
Yeah.
Boom.
There we go.
Are you
I
gonna?
can almost say it. I can say neighbor and nickel and get away with it.
Yeah. Are you gonna? I just the ginger joke. I was wondering if you were gonna beat that into the ground till we laughed.
No, I'm gonna keep saying it until you stop telling me to edit it out.
I never told you to edit it out.
Yes, the fuck you did.
Well, because of the conversation that was before and after that. Sorry.
I could have made it fit, and you were like, "No, take it out. I'm scared of getting canceled, even though nobody knows who I am. Like, I'm fully anonymous on this podcast. I don't want to get canceled. I'm gonna get doxxed."
I don't know. I'm not scared about getting doxxed, but I don't
Come
really
to my
have anything
fucking
to
house.
dox.
That's the next
Huh?
step. You don't have
Come
it.
to
You,
my house.
you have an address. That's all. That's all you
That's
need
all
to get
takes, name,
doxxed.
address.
Yeah, if you look up my address, it's probably gonna show up my parents' house, and good luck fucking dealing with my
You
dad.
literally are on a lease of the address that you live at.
I don't think
You
that.
can get doxxed,
Well, no, because I mean,
and it's not going to come up as your parents' house. It's going to come up as your mailing address.
Yeah.
That is true.
I have nothing that comes to my house.
You have had mail come to your house with your name on it.
No.
I've sent you mail to your
Nope.
house with your name on it.
Oh,
Fuck you mailing.
Did you dox me? You son of a bitch.
You doxed yourself because you gave me the address so I could send you the
Is your
gift.
name on the lease at that apartment?
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
And then
You getting
You're-
doxed.
you're definitely gonna
Yeah,
Hang on, I'm-
it's
I'm
public record.
69
I'm
Cool
just gonna go-
Street.
Zachary Michael Hare.
Why would you do that?
I clapped. It's okay.
You're a real
It's-
son of a bitch.
It's gone, and
It's
you're not
fine.
wrong. My mom sucks.
Oh,
Damn, they're not going to hear my 69 Cool Street joke.
yeah, that sucks. That was a sick joke.
69 420 Sick Joke Street.
Yeah, that's my address.
Mm-hmm.
Live over on I don't give a fuck Boulevard.
Yeah,
Go fuck your mother.
yeah. Anyone
Street.
that ever worked for the government to get people to plead, they're like, please, just for the sake of God, fill out the census. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I literally got harassed about the census.
Yeah,
Same.
I said this is how many
they s-
people live here, and then I shot them. I said 1, 2, 3 people live here.
No, they sent me probably like 8 of those fucking letters.
Yeah,
I finally filled out the census. I was like, all right, bet, got you. And
They're just trying to see.
Even
how many
after I
people
filled
are
it
in
out,
our
there was a
population, dude. That's all.
fucking lady
Yeah.
that showed up to my
They don't
fucking
need to know.
doorstep. This lady showed up that worked for the census, showed up to my doorstep to ask me, like, hey, you need to fill out this census. And
Yeah.
and then I shot her,
I wonder what they do for
'Cause
the
I
rest of
already
the
did it.
10 years when they're not working.
right?
yeah. I don't understand why.
Hey, do you want a job for 1 month?
Can you get in? I was told that you can like legit get in trouble for that, but
Yeah, you can. I don't know what the.
well, I haven't,
Consequences
Mr.
are.
Police Officer, listening to this.
I don't
No
know. what
one's
the
got me
We
in
love you.
trouble.
We love you. We support you.
We back the blue. We back the blue here.
Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for all 4 of us.
Nope. Not me.
I back the bullet that goes into the cop's head. That's what I back. That's shot by another man, not me, of course, obviously.
speaking of
Rest in
cops-
peace,
In
police
Minecraft, in
officers.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft, in Minecraft.
Speaking of the cops, Charlotte did nothing at all to defund the police, dude. They just built like fucking. I think
They
like
built
9
2 new.
like dude, like 9 new police stations, and
Yeah.
one of them they spent like millions of dollars on. It's on 74.
Yeah, I know. We
Well,
passed it, and it went up in like 3 days.
Yeah,
It was like they fucking It was like they
defund?
dropped
Okay.
that shit in, but from a
okay.
helicopter
Only the
pre-built.
finest for our finest men in blue.
Our men and women.
Dude,
Men and
and looking
women.
at the comment
They and
section
them.
on Facebook of like them promoting that they did, like that they built these new police departments, and then like it's just people arguing. Like someone's just like, fucking good. There's not enough cops on this fucking streets. I'm tired of the speeding assholes and all the fucking crazy people uptown.
Yeah.
And then some people are just like, we should be defunding the police. Like they shouldn't get 40% of our budget, which
Yeah, we
you're
shouldn't
kinda right.
defund
They
them. We
shouldn't
should
get
abolish
40%.
them completely. Get
Yeah.
rid of them.
100%.
Sick of them. Get rid of them.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
But
I'm hurt.
I
Peace.
fully sorry. I fully stand behind that. Getting rid of them completely.
Yeah, no, totally get rid of them.
Yeah, no, they're fucking
we
garbage.
just spent like $60 million.
They were like, "Look what we did with your money."
$60
LOL.
million.
Yeah. You know the person that posted this that said, "This gonna piss some people off. Can't wait to
Dude,
read
they
it."
They like posted a video with some drone shots.
I know, dude. They were like,
And
"Look
they're
how
like, "Look at
beautiful
this."
this is. Your neighborhood's safer." LOL.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you're literally just hiding in the bushes waiting for someone to speed.
Yeah, you're just running radar.
Yeah, dude.
You need this fancy facility for you to just run radar and fucking
Yeah,
speed
they said-
trap people.
Yeah.
I saw a video, or no, it was a picture from up in Ohio of the local police department in some town. They posted like a screenshot of like just these trashy looking people throwing beer bottles at a drone. And they were like, stop throwing bottles at our drones. This is property of the police department. This is only to keep y'all safe. And it's just like these two
Yeah.
fat fucks that are just like wasted, getting bottles out of the recycling
Fuck yeah,
bin and
dude.
just throwing them at the
All right, I won't throw
drone.
bottles
feel
at it
like-
anymore. I'll
I
just
feel
shoot
like-
it down with a gun.
I feel like that's like an episode of Trailer Park Boys.
For real, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
dude.
made Trailer Park Boys with drones.
That's Trailer Park Boys.
Current day Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. That's fucking Trailer Park Boys / Total Recall. They're like, they will eventually do something illegal.
Mr.
We
Lay's
need
got
to
a dumb
watch
fucking
them.
drone.
Yeah.
Kill
That's
him.
crazy.
Oh man,
That-
rest in peace, Mr. Leahy.
For real.
Dude, like I got to fucking meet Mr. Leahy.
Yeah, well, cool. Tell me something else I care about.
Fuck you, dude. Go fucking take a piss.
I'm going
For the
Bitch.
6th time.
It's the 3rd time. And
We get it. You're the most lightweight alcoholic ever. I could still hear it in the headphones.
Good, good.
Mic
We're
drop.
also an hour 21 in.
I think
keep
we're good.
going.
Or we can keep going. Doesn't
I don't
fucking
care.
matter.
It's not
Let's
mine.
rock and roll. All I know is
Well, now that Zach's gone, I want to talk about my insecurities. So every time I say anything, I look over at him for instant gratification, like approval. I'm just like, is it okay?
is this funny?
Please.
Did I make a
Just-
funny? Please
ju-
laugh.
Just a crumb of giggles.
Please, sir. I want some more.
He's always calling me out for not being funny, even though I talk about
I think it's
making
funny.
my thing about bad jokes. That's my thing. Purposely
I
making
mean,
the bad
yeah,
jokes.
if you want that to be your thing, I think you're funny.
Sometimes.
I mean, we're all not funny 100% of the time.
You're funny 100% of the time.
I'm glad to hear that.
Zach's
Thanks.
pretty fucking
I appreciate the gas up.
Zach makes me insecure.
are we still recording?
Yes.
No,
But we're an hour 22 in, so this is
Wait, we're not, or
probably
we
getting
are?
cut.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
Sick. We didn't tell that story that we wanted to tell that we brought up last time.
Too bad.
Oh.
We're an hour and 20 minutes.
No, let's keep going. Why does
Let's
it?
keep going, dude.
what-
we do
Dude,
have
look-
church in the morning.
Let's give him a special. Let's give him something special. All right, before we end, one story. Because we really
We're
want to
talking
bring
about the
this up.
time that fucking we
We
went
saw
to,
domestic violence.
okay, yeah. I know
We
what
I've
you
already told one domestic violence
Oh
story
yeah,
on
this
this.
is a good story.
But the domestic violence I saw that I talked about already wasn't funny. This is funny.
mean. So we used to have a weed dealer. You
Good
know,
friend of
we all
ours.
know. You know.
Yeah.
Well, we can say his name because it's
No, we can't.
It's not his government name.
Well, he has been to prison.
It's not his government name.
No, his government
Doesn't
name
matter,
is.
they
no,
know.
I'm just kidding.
They know.
his name is
well-
Bedtime Stories.
His name is
He's-
Boyo Ass
he's one of the
Sleep.
seven
It's-
dwarfs.
It's a synonym
one of the seven
to
dwarfs.
I'm
Figure
tired.
it out.
Yeah, figure it out. You got 7 names to figure out.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
We'll refer to him as I'm tired.
I'm gonna send him
Lil
this.
narcoleptic.
Slightly narcoleptic.
Sammy
Um,
Slumber.
We went to
Night night. Night, night, neighbor.
We think this is so funny. No one fucking gets it.
No one knows. No one knows.
It's an inside job. But we used to.
No, it's not. It's unemployed.
Nah, he's works at Trap House. Self-employed business owner.
Fucking stacks.
CEO of Trap House.
CEO of Trap
Facebook
House.
job title: I make money.
Oh man,
Man's man.
I love all my junkies. Shouts out to all my junkies. Hope y'all stay junkies.
Don't make me cry my own tears.
Oh,
Fucking A. Oh, my fingertips are going numb.
From where you gotta? I don't think it's from laughing, dude.
he was having a stroke, dude.
Fucking gut fucked my giggle box.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
All right,
oh,
no more story time. We just made jokes about his name.
I'm coughing. Leave me alone.
it's fine. Oh, we used to go fucking when we were in fucking Indian Trail. We used to go up to Charlotte. We used to go to all kinds of fucking sketchy places. But we went up to Mount Holly to his cousin's house, and like it was to get pills or something.
Well, his cousin was injured,
Yeah,
and he
had
was
a bunch of pain
he was
pills.
getting he had a bunch of pain pills, and he was like,
I'm trying to
I don't
sell
like
them.
pain pills,
I'm selling them.
so trade me for some weed.
So we took him up there.
And we didn't know that this was going on because that's
This is
illegal.
all alleged.
This is all alleged.
This is
Satire.
this happened in Minecraft.
This is literally, you can watch it on our YouTube channel.
This is
It was a let's play.
Damn. We need to start playing Minecraft on the YouTube channel.
No.
Wearing masks. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
so yeah, we went up there and he had a roommate. And this dude was like my size. Like he wasn't
But he was built like a fucking bulldog,
like he was
dude.
he was way buffer than
He was
I am.
solid.
But he was like my size, so
Because
like
he actually ate meat.
oh. I mean I was the same size, right?
No.
So
It's because they're just built different.
but yeah, like 140 pounds, just like same height and everything. And we're just waiting. They're like, he went upstairs, like his cousin went upstairs to get the pain pills, and we're like in the kitchen. And then like this fucking big
Fat bitch.
This big
This
bitch.
big bitch,
This is a
dude.
big bitch. She comes walking in and she just starts going through all the
On a
cabinets.
scale of 1 to Lizzo.
Fucking Lizzo and some.
She was a big one.
She's
But she was a beautiful queen. Just kidding.
I just had indigestion.
I'm all of
Oh.
a sudden really hungry.
But she just comes in and starts going through all the cabinets. And then his roommate just comes downstairs. It's like he like knew, like his senses went off and he just went downstairs. And he was just like, what
His
the fuck are
spicy
you doing?
senses.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And they start arguing. She's like, I'm just getting some seasoning salt. Like
She said, I'm here to take my shit back.
yeah.
She said, I'm getting all my shit. And then the first thing she goes to is the fucking seasoning in the cabinets in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We can guess what race she is by now.
Hey, we never said it.
But Sleepy's on the other side of
Not tired is
not
on the other side.
tired is at the other side of the fridge, and they start fighting over it. And he was just like,
Yeah.
"Nah, you ain't taking my shit, bitch." And
Yeah.
then
She
he's
said,
just like,
I
"Yo,"
bought these motherfucking seasonings. I'm taking them with me. They are technically my
He's
property.
like, "Yo, it feel like because like the fridge is shaking." He's leaning on the fridge. He's like, "Yo, it sounds like it's getting a little heated over on the other side of the fence, or the side of the fence, the this side of the fridge over here."
Yeah.
Is like, "What's going on?" And then like this bitch just grabbed a knife and
Yeah.
just stabbed him in the arm over some seasoning salt. And
Holy
then
shit.
he somehow took the knife from her, just threw it, and he think of a dude the same size as me.
He's
Picks up a
doing-
Lizzo-sized woman
Yes.
over his shoulders and then just takes her outside.
Yeah. We forgot the funniest part. We're in the kitchen at this point on the other side of the kitchen. It's a very small kitchen. It's a townhome. We're trying to stay out of the way because at the point we started watching, she did have a knife. And we were like, oh, fuck.
To put the kitchen to scale, it was affordable housing kitchen.
It was technically, yeah. No, so, yeah, it was, and the whole time that they're arguing about this, because she has like a Walmart bag, she's trying to throw all the shit in there. I I think this was like before or after she just stabbed him in his arm. Our friend is just screaming, "You're not gonna take a black man's seasoning."
He's like, "Yo, bitch, we cooking chicken this weekend. The fuck you think you doing?
Bitch, I got boys coming over. We're having a cookout. You think you're gonna take my fucking seasoning?" He's just screaming this the entire time they're fighting, and they are. I don't know how they're ignoring him,
Yeah.
but they are. But
then
he
when-
just was sitting there like, I really wish one of them would like yell at me.
Yeah,
And I'm
then when
like,
he
they are
picks her
not
up-
in the.
He picks her up. He follows him, and he's just like, "Bro, you strong as fuck. Look how strong you are, bro. God
just
damn, bro.
just
fucking strong."
He's just.
Like, I
he
can't
said,
even-
I don't even know how you picking that fat bitch up. He just gassing him up as he's trying to drag this girl out of his fucking house.
I don't know. It sounds like it's pretty effortless. Like this guy sounds really strong.
He was very strong.
Dude,
She sounds really big.
No, he was the size of me. Dude.
He was
No,
he
I
was the
know,
size
but,
of him, but just
that's what I'm saying.
he was like 0% body fat.
well, it's like
He gets sick all the time.
it's like one of those situations where a mother's trying to like save a baby from a train track and lifts a car up, like super strength. All of a sudden, he was just like, "You ain't
We had
taking
that
my fucking."
seasoning strength.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
dude.
got. Yeah, it's
Piece of
like,
meat.
nah, ain't happening. Not today.
That was hilarious. We had to
Sick.
leave before
Great
the
way to
cops
end the
went.
podcast. Bye.